But man, do we have so many irons in the fire. We have so much to do. Jared is working his tail off to get these done for us. He's got new designs, new colors. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Real Men Real Talk, the place where we have uncomfortable conversations in the world's most comfortable underwear, but not today. We have got some new releases that have just come out, and we're going to round it off with our absolute favorite. As always, I am joined by the illustrious Tillman. People love the Tillman.
Hey, I love the people, man, so I appreciate you.
Nice, man. We're going to start off with a question, and we want you to sound off in the comments. As far as the waistband goes, where do you like your waistband to fall? Do you like it lower? Do you like it a bit higher? Do you act like you got a flood coming? You got to pull those things up as high as you can go? Let us know. We would love to hear it. We released bikini briefs. We released thin fabric-covered waistband thongs. We've got limited colors in the jocks. And we have a woven waistband set of thongs that we released as well.
And some new boxer briefs.
Thank you, Tillman. Man, keeping me on track.
Woo.
Well, we've got the one-time release Christmas color boxer briefs. And honestly, apart from Christmas, these are awesome colors. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it. Went to the gym today in my updated jock, and man, fit was amazing. Loved it. So let's see. I'm going to start us off with the thongs. All right. So with these bad boys, we loved our initial release of the thong, which was more like this style. And personally, love the woven waistband and all that. But we had some people saying that the pouch area was coming up a little bit too high, causing a little bit of chafing for some people. Other people loved it. But as Jared and I were talking, we're thinking, well, hey, let's make the waistband a little bit thinner so that way it gives a little more. And then let's also drop that pouch so that it comes down a little bit lower and doesn't pull up as much. And you know what? These things did not disappoint. So light, you forget you're wearing them. Extremely comfortable. And I did not have any trouble with the waistband being up too high and like your pants riding down. Guys, wear a belt if you're concerned about that. I know not everybody has the luxury of a belt working and preventing the plumber's crack. Or in this case, the whale tail. But yes, love these. Love these so much. Love the colors, love the fabric, love the fit. Highly, highly recommend. So Tillman, let's move on to you. You're going to be talking about the boxer briefs, I believe, right?
Brief. Yeah. So I'm a boxer brief guy. I did try the thongs. They're very comfortable. So Chris hit the nail on the head right there. Very, feels non-existent, but I like my boxer briefs. And when we launched these, I was stoked, not only because of the VFly, but I feel like the back on these compared to like some of our other VFly Modal sets just sits a lot better on my waist. So that's what I loved about them first-handedly. I deal with plumber's crack from time to time, especially when it's a fabric covered waistband. So having that luxury with the Christmas colors is awesome. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the VFly as well. A lot of my boxer briefs I'm usually wearing like the nylon mesh ones that we have. So the VFly is definitely my best friend, especially when you drink as much water and coffee that I drink as a live streamer. But yeah, so the colorway, like Chris said, even though Christmas is over, there's still a chance to get some. So we got the red, the white, and the green. I mean, like, isn't that like the colorway of some flags around the world too? So if you're supporting other countries,
I know.
Yeah.
The Italian flag.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're Italian, here you go. It's a me, a box of brief. So, but yeah, really comfortable stuff. That same Modal material. I lean more towards Modal with a lot of our sets. Like the summertime, I wear a lot more nylon. But if you like a normal boxer brief with some bright colors, highly recommended. Love the way they feel.
Yeah. Yeah, and a little foreshadowing for the future. Guys, we are going to be coming out with some other sets. We'll talk about those later on in the show. And by the way, if you have been loving this content, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We do read your comments because, hey, we want to have a conversation with you guys. Yes, we do produce this show, but this show is nothing without you guys. We want to hear what you're saying, hear your thoughts, and respond to those. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, so moving on. Let's see, where was I going to go? Let's see, I think I was going to go to the jocks, the nylon jocks. All right, so the new release of the jocks is Crimson Green Bone. I can't show you all of them because honestly, they're so comfortable. I'm wearing one of these pairs. These are the pairs that have not been worn yet. So the pouch area on these has been dropped just a little bit from the previous version. And I don't know how to describe it. It's like that moment when you have a son and you're so proud of him. Like Jared and I worked on this on dropping that entrance to the pouch. And man, when I put these on, like I was just so happy. I was so happy. These things fit so good. I wore a pair to the gym today. Man, everything felt right. Felt really supported, very separated, no pinching, no pulling, extremely comfortable. I highly, highly recommend these. And we've actually got some other colorways that should be in stock. I don't know if any of these are left. Are any of these left, Tillman?
Last I checked, which was this morning, I think it's mainly like the B and the C pouch where a lot of the sizes are, but A and D are
Okay.
running low, which is surprising because
Okay.
B and C is usually what most guys get. But I feel like
Yeah.
with the jockstrap going up or down a pouch size, it gives you a different feel depending on what you're using it for. I always
Yeah.
tell people like, hey, if you want more of a compressive feel, you can always go down. So maybe that's why there's a lot of A pouches gone because a lot of people are wearing a B.
Maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, that's just me. I like a little more compression. Of course, the support's good, but when I'm working out, I try to go down a pouch size if I can comfortably,
Mm.
right? You don't want to be pinching anything off. That'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah. And guys, if you're into kind of a more muted rhino on the waistband, that is what the limited color set has. I don't know if we're moving to that in our normal color set, if we're moving to the muted rhino. Quite possibly.
Could be. I know I've been looking at a lot of waistbands. We had like a box full
Mm.
of waistbands moving between warehouses. Then it was like, what is this? Jared's like, oh, those are waistbands. I was like, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always looking at new things there. Okay, so we're going to move on to your favorite. All right. Boom. Talk
Yeah.
to us about it.
So the Modal jockstraps. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just off the charts, comfortable. So Christmas Day here in the Midwest, it was like 70 degrees outside. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up, take the kiddo to the park and stuff. And on Christmas Eve, I got some of these on the doorstep. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
throw these on. So I put them on. I didn't want to take them off, right? I didn't want to take them off. But the pants I was wearing to Christmas dinner were kind of scratchy. So I had to wear something to give me a little more coverage. But these things, guys, I was telling Chris before we started this is like my new PJ wear. Underneath some fleecy PJ pants or some basketball shorts.
Mm.
That Modal material in the pouch is just like, it's like wearing clouds. I mean, there's really no, it doesn't feel like there's anything there. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what it feels like. It's that's what I love about it. Now I do wear the nylon mesh ones to work out in, but honestly, I don't know about you, Chris, but I've worked out in some Modal sets. I haven't worked out on the Modal jock straps yet, but at like Modal areas of scent low rise and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen like major sweat soaking action with the Modal material, but so in regards to workout, if you guys want a more of a organic kind of feel, then these are a good addition to it as well. But I like them for PJs, loungewear. I mean, like I said, I didn't want to take them off. I didn't even feel like I had them on in the first place. Like
Seriously.
that's how comfortable they are. So
Yeah, I can really attest to that. These are just so comfortable. And it was weird. Like I put them on and I got to the end of the day. And I'm like, wait, am I still wearing this thing?
Yeah.
I was like, man, what the heck? This must be really good. Like I completely forgot about it. Like, and that's the goal with underwear. It's just supposed to provide some separation, some support, and you're supposed to forget you're wearing them. Honestly, I can't talk about them enough. I love them so much.
Like people are always new year, new me. Well, why don't you start with your underwear drawer first? Because that's what's going on in your body the first thing in the morning every day.
Yep.
So new feel with your underwear.
And it's easy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of new, we have got the new version of the thong. Now, I do not have the actual color, the crimson. The crimson, if you want to get a little color comparison here, got my jock.
Like this, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's the crimson. This is sort of the current colorway that we have for the thong, all right? So we have crimson, green, and bone. So red, green, white, basically. Once again, we opened up that area for the pouch night and day. Love the way these feel. Totally forgot that I was wearing them, which is not normal for me because I am not really a thong guy. But if I had to give an award for most improved product, it's these thongs. We opened up that pouch and yeah, it doesn't provide the same amount of lift that some guys like. They're so comfortable. So comfortable. I almost can't compare them to the original. They're just so good. So if you want an incredibly comfortable thong, a thong that you're going to forget that you're wearing, no, it's not going to push you up, but it will let you hang naturally. Boom. These things will get it. I love the woven waistband. I do like these, the ones with the fabric covered waistband, but I find myself just going for these more often. Don't know why. So moving on to what is next with Real Men. Man, we are excited for what we got coming out this year. We've got some VFly briefs coming out, the kind of like the Rhino briefs. Those are going to be getting a VFly.
I got the prototype with the VFly brief here.
Ooh, talk to us about it, Tillman.
VFly brief. Now, this is just the prototype. Jared dropped it off weeks ago here in the studio. when they first showed up. So I know, and Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
Okay.
in regards to the pouch here, we were going to go with a seam or a heat pressed seam here instead of a sewn
Okay.
seam. I don't know how much you know about it.
I do not.
But yeah, I'm a live
Jared
guy,
knows
so
all.
I don't know all about the product development. But that's one thing he said, trying to give it a cleaner look. And then the pouch there, though, I feel like it's perfect. This would be like a D size, but it just everything's gonna
Yeah.
fall into there perfectly, and it's gonna be that. This is gonna be made with brushed nylon, isn't it? The
Yes.
seamless
Yes, they
material,
should be
but
brushed nylon.
buttery soft. So yeah,
Yes. I have one prototype pair of those that are black brushed nylon and buttery. That's a good way to put it, like buttery soft, which is crazy. It's nylon. It's supposed to be like silky smooth and whatnot, but no, it feels so good. So yeah, we're really stoked about those. And then we're doing 3-pack black, thongs, and jocks. For those of you guys who do not like colors, I totally understand. I generally go toward the more muted colors. And we're trying really hard to get Valentine's Day colors to you guys. We really want to. Jared just did like a 24-hour across the world flight to meet with our factories for just a little while to get those nailed down. So we hope to get those to you guys as soon as possible. As a general theme for this year, it's going to take a while to spin up, but we're going to try to have new colors dropping multiple times this year. It's probably going to be sometime in like the spring or the summer that we finally get this rolling, but that is what we're shooting for. We want to get you guys more colors. We have heard you, but man, do we have so many irons in the fire. We have so much to do. Jared is working his tail off to get these done for us. He's got new designs, new colors, and we're going to try to get this sort of launch schedule going to where you get some new colors multiple times this year and get to have some fun with it. So I think that was it. Tillman, is there anything I missed? There was a lot to go over.
I think we got it all. I knew about Jared's adventure, but I didn't know it was for the Valentine's Day colors. So that's cool.
We're trying.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. So, but yeah, it's all comfortable. It's all coming soon. So best I can say is always stay tuned. Make sure you tap in on those lives on the little TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah. So get on the TikTok lives, ignore the gross comments. I mean, it kind of just happens in our industry, but Tillman is a really classy guy and does his best to keep it classy. Hey, if you want to be updated for more products like this, we're going to be doing one of these videos every couple episodes just to sort of keep you guys abreast of what's going on. Like this video, it really helps with the algorithm. Comment, we'd love to hear what kind of product suggestions you have, different color combinations. We generally do 3-packs, so if you're going to talk about color combinations, talk in 3-packs. That's probably will give us something to go off of. And let's see, yes, subscribe so that you do not miss what is going to be happening here at Real Men. Without further ado, Tillman, thank you so much for keeping me on track. And
That's what I'm here for.
yes, appreciate it, man. So we love you guys. We'll talk to you later. See you next time. Next video we do is going to be ranking our favorite underwear styles. We saw this poll on Reddit, and honestly, that thread just went crazy. People really had some on it. So guys, that's all we got. Now we'll see you next time. Maybe we'll put in after the video ends because it's not worthy to be seen by everyone.
No. My tripod
right.
wanted to fall over too. So I was like, oh no.
Sweet. All right. Bye.